Hi, I am Sophia, registered dietitian nutritionist, and I'm here with Carol Bender, who you're on her website and looking at her stuff. You're, the founder of Joy Wellness Partners. But Carol has brought me in because my specialty is fertility nutrition, and because of that, I also work with pregnant and postpartum women quite a bit. So we are in the IV Lounge here at Joy Wellness Partners because there are some new IV offerings here at this clinic, specifically tailored for women who are trying to get pregnant, for while you're pregnant, and for some of the things that can happen along the way once you have the baby. So the first one is called the Fertility IV. So the Fertility IV, it's a 1 liter bag, so it's very hydrating, which is very important for cervical mucus, for uterine health. But in addition to that, it has choline, zinc, B vitamins, B12 specifically, which help build up your uterine lining, which help preserve your egg quality, which help your cervical mucus be really fertile and ready to house those sperm. It's pretty much everything that you would need in an IV form, because some people really struggle with prenatal vitamins. Yeah. Some women struggle to become pregnant because they don't have enough zinc. That's a really common one to be deficient in. So we have it in this IV, so it's very, very absorbable. So that's pretty much the long and short of the Fertility IV. And how long does it take to get one of those?
It can be done in an hour.
Yeah. Okay, come in for an hour. There you go. Next is the C-section bag. So for those of you who haven't had a C-section, it's a major surgery. It's a significant medical event, and I think people don't really realize that. And they think
with how common it's scheduled.
Yeah, and it is common, and it's a necessary medical procedure, so I'm glad it's available, but it is a major abdominal surgery.
Yeah.
So after that, not only have you had this major surgery, but you have to be a mom now. It's not like you don't forget. Yeah, you don't get to just lay around popping Norcos and drilling on yourself. You have to actually be alert and aware and functioning as a parent. So that is why we put together this C-section bag. Again, very hydrating, and the main difference between this and the other bags that we offer is it has a lot of vitamin C and magnesium to really help that wound heal and help those uterine muscles relax, because they've been cut into and stitched back up. So the other piece of that, lots of zinc, which is again vital for new cell proliferation. So even though you're not pregnant anymore, when you've had a C-section, you have to heal that incision. And it's not just across the skin, it's through all layers of your muscle. So we want to make sure that you're really well nourished so you can get back up and at 'em and actually be the mom that you've been dreaming of being, and not just laying in a bed. So the other piece to that one is glutathione, which is an antioxidant. That is basically important for C-section specifically because you've had a lot of anesthesia, because you've had a lot of pain management. All of those medicines, while vital to the C-section process, they can cause you to use up a lot of your antioxidant glutathione in your liver. So this is designed to help you replenish that so that you don't end up having complications and issues, just to kind of soothe your transition with that C-section. So if you don't have a C-section and you have a vaginal birth, we have a bag called the Postpartum Bag. That one has iron and vitamin C to kind of bring your blood back up, as well as biotin and B12. So that is pretty much just a feel-good bag for postpartum, whether you had any kind of birth experience. This is just a general all-around, get you ready to get on your feet and be a mommy again. And last but not least, close and personal to my heart, is the breastfeeding bag, because I am currently a breastfeeding mom. And if you've ever breastfed, let me tell you, you are thirsty as all get out, but you get so tired of drinking. You feel like you just drink and drink and drink and drink because you're making all this milk. And even if you're maybe not making as much milk as you need to, this IV is for you. because it's got the vitamin C, choline, which is vital for breast tissue, calcium chlorides, that's calcium, biotin, B12, and that B complex again. A very nourishing all-around IV bag to help you make a lot of really good milk and to just keep everything flowing in there to avoid plugged ducts and mastitis. This bag can help you avoid the common breastfeeding problems or even help you along if you are already encountering those. So that's pretty much what we've got. Carol, is there anything you think I missed?
No, I just think that I've heard it time and time again that no IV lounges are offering these customized services.
That is important.
I am so grateful that we have this collaborative partnership with Sophia the dietitian, because her expertise really helps to maximize the IV lounge so that all these clients can really have a better experience. Women need empowerment, and you're bringing that to so many women.
And that's really what you get when you have two females running the business. Really, she runs the business. I just come in and consult. But that's what you get. It's like, we've been through this, we're going through this, so we innovate and we come up with like what is needed that isn't out there.
That's right.
And we also have the mobile IV service, right?
Yeah, exactly. So for a slight increase in price, you can get the same service delivered to your home, especially if you're within the San Diego region. A little harder to go out of that area, but we can still figure it out with you and help you along the way. Sophia does a lot of virtual consulting.
I do, yes.
And so she also helped me when I was in my fertility to pregnancy journey figure out what some of the nutrients I was lacking in, and that was called a Dutch test. So it was urine, but it was actually analyzed by some expert doctors and Sophia to give me a special customized bag for me that makes me feel better. Every couple weeks I do it throughout my pregnancy, and my numbers are definitely looking better.
Yeah, that really is what kind of sparked the like, wow, we should have this available for more women, because as I went through this testing with Carol, it's a testing package that I offer for any of my clients, and it's a dry urine hormone testing. It's an at-home test. I give you the kit, I teach you how to use it. We get your test results and we see kind of what is going on with you hormonally. In Carol's situation, because she owns Joy Wellness Partners and has access to the IV lounge, we decided why not just have these things through an IV for her. So we kind of came up with this special concoction for her. And although that was tailored specifically for Carol's needs, and we can tailor things specifically for your needs should you go through this testing process and everything, we came up with just some general, like, okay, here's what pretty much every pregnant woman could benefit from having this. Anyone who's breastfeeding a baby can't get enough blank. So that's kind of how we came up with these, two women working together to serve other women in a way that we really did not see being available anywhere else, at least not in our area.
No,
I haven't seen this anywhere. So if you're in the San Diego area, or even I would say south of LA, come down. Or if that's not possible, that's why we have the mobile IV service. If you already have children and you don't want to schlep them here to the IV lounge, if you have immune system concerns and you don't want to be traveling or coming into a clinic, if you're just tired because you're pregnant, that is also a very valid reason to have an IV delivered.
This baby deserves it.
Yes, exactly. So we hope that this is really helpful for you and helps you make decisions for your health. And we would love your feedback as well. If there is an IV formula that you would like for us to consider, if you have specific health conditions that you would like for us to be able to help you address, that is what we do here. So we are here to serve you. We hope that this meets your needs and provides for you a service that makes your pregnancy, your postpartum, your breastfeeding journey enjoyable. That's why it's Joy Wellness Partners. We want you to have joy in mothering, not just white knuckling it and making it through. We want to help you.
Here, thank you so much for watching. Please like and share our video, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more content like the one you just saw.